Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. If you like what you see, okay, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Okay, so you can be here every time we go ahead and jump into this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. I'm looking into these love-riddled tarot streets, okay? Tonight, I'm actually going to focus on channeled messages because that is what I'm getting. There is a masculine energy that is very aloof, that is kind of chilled. This is a masculine energy that is not, he's not communicating anything. I don't know what this energy is. This energy has come up on my board. I'm literally seeing this energy standing in nighttime energy. It may be a rainstorm outside, okay? And he is not communicating his feelings to the feminine in his life. He just is not communicating it. There's something that he, has in him that he's not saying to you. Maybe this is something that you've been wondering about. This seems to be occurring more in the astral plane. And he is not readily mentioning what it is that is troubling him. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and give this masculine the floor, give this energy the floor, and allow spirit to give a voice to this energy that seems to be kind of cold towards. This is a cold, it's almost like lifelessness. This is a cold but very strong masculine energy, okay? Okay, this situation has become very difficult for me to manage mentally. It is draining me. Something that has going on in his personal life and in you guys' situation, it has drained him. With it may even be where his words have went. This is why we're not hearing anything from him. He doesn't have anything to say. I don't know. I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive. This is somebody that doesn't even understand or get the energy that you're putting towards him. There is a steeliness coming from this masculine energy, but it seems that warmth may have come from you to him. I am embarrassed by my actions and I feel disgusted with myself. Some of the reasons this man isn't articulating himself is also that he's embarrassed of something that he tried to do. This would also explain why he doesn't understand what you see in him, okay? This is a masculine that is, I'm getting the Eight of Swords energy, but it's like lightning and rain around him. There is emotional energy around him as it relates to you. And he's not horribly happy with himself. And again, it has become difficult for him to manage the situation. He is beginning to be drained by it. Okay? I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues. This masculine is somewhat tortured because he's humiliated, it looks like. Somewhere in this, he's humiliated himself. However, he knows he can't let you go. Okay? So this man is stuck in his head. That's literally what I'm hearing, stuck in my head. This man is very much stuck in his head as it relates to you because he's ashamed of something he's done. He knows that he is doing something that he has no business. However, he cannot let you go, okay? You can forget about that, okay? I pushed you away because I do not want the responsibility. This is actually a big one that I've been seeing come through on the board. The whole, I pushed you away because I do not want responsibility. This is a masculine that does not want to do what he's supposed to do. And this is where this humiliation is coming through from him to you, okay? Because this masculine is very aware that he just doesn't want to take on the responsibility and be the man that he's supposed to be for you, okay? He's very aware of this. He's very sure of this. He knows that he's not giving it his best. He knows that he's not bringing you what he rightfully should bring you. And as a man in his masculine energy, there's embarrassment there. Okay? So, I don't know why people pick now to call, okay? So, there is a lot of kind of vapid energy around this masculine. It really is. This is someone that is just kind of standing in some kind of emptiness. It's like his emotions are behind him, okay? And he's just standing in some kind of form of emptiness when it comes to the two of you and what you had. Okay? I cannot be vulnerable with you. I'd rather hide in the darkness. before I let you see me. And that makes sense because this man is very steely. You know, he's just not allowing himself to be seen at all. I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. The energy that I'm getting from this card, this is someone that feels that they did not treat you right. They have guilt. We just keep seeing guilt, embarrassment. The energy that I'm getting, humiliation of how this person has moved around with you, and they're ashamed. I'm hearing that you may have accused this person of something. And they know they did this. They know they have handled you like this. They know you're right about them and how they've treated you. Okay? What did I just say? I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. This has to do with the accusation that you made towards him, that you had lost faith in him, that you no longer had trust in him. Whatever it was you accused him of, he's guilty of that. Okay? He's guilty of that. And he knows he's guilty of that. And he's kind of skedaddled from your immediate life based on the fact that he knows that he's done this. Whatever this is, he knows he's done it. I am not sure I can meet your expectations. The pressure is too much for me. This man would have to step into a higher level of masculinity. That's all there is to that. Okay, in order to be with you, in order to move forward with you. I am keeping secrets from you, and I hope you don't find out. Okay. Now we cooking with gas. Okay. This person has stepped away from you. This masculine has stepped away from you because he has secrets that you see, though. You're seeing through him. You're seeing through his secrets. You're speaking to his soul, and you started to accuse him of those things that you are able to pick up. And you're right. You're so right, in fact, that this man has begun to distance himself from you and be ashamed. Okay? He's ashamed. But please keep in mind your ability to pinpoint this man's weaknesses makes you dangerous to him, okay? I have lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. He feels you are someone he messed up with as well. This man has nothing to say to you. Nothing. His behavior speaks for itself. I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. What did I just say? Okay? He does not want to speak with you at all. He feels unbalanced and uneasy. He doesn't know what to do to fix any of this because you're right about him. What you have pinned on him, what you said to him, what you accused him of, it is so. Okay? You didn't make a mistake. You weren't wrong. You had him pegged. You called this man out and talked to him about what was underneath the surface. You said, this is who you are. And more than anything, I'm getting, this is how you've treated me. Okay? You really came to him about how he's treated you and why. And you were right. I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. This man is, because I can feel the emotion, but I'm trying to articulate it. This man is it's like you knocked him dead with your revelations and what you were able to look through him and see. And I'm going to tell you something. What you looked into him and saw, what you accused him of, was the truth of what he's doing and how he's treated you, that he himself had not even admitted to himself that he has done to you and treated you like. You actually revealed him to himself and said, look how you've treated me. Look how you've done me. This is who you are. This is how you treated me. You say you love me. Look at the proof. This is what you've done. Okay? You brought clarity to this man, and he's ashamed. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. And that's kind of where this man is right now. He knows that he lost you quite some time ago. He knows that he lost you as you were speaking to him and revealing to him whatever it is you revealed to him about who he is and why he's behaved the way he's behaved. Okay? He's very aware. He's very aware of what happened, how it happened, why it happened. And he's ashamed. He's retreated from you. He's actually retreated from you and is like hiding because you saw him down to the root of who he is and how he's treated you. And he's ashamed. He feels small. You revealed to him, say, hey, I know why you've done this and that to me. Okay? And you made him feel very, very small. This is what I keep hearing. This man feels so small now. Okay? He feels so small, he can't stand it. And he's sitting and he's kind of like, you've seen him and exposed him. He's so exposed to you at this point. He knows you're looking right through him at this point. And he's just ashamed. That's all I'm getting. This is a man that is in a great deal of shame. Okay? About the revelation. You saw through him in a way that he couldn't even see through himself, and where he would say to him, hey, this is why you treated me so fucked up. Okay? 7 of Wands, okay? You were able to say to this man, you know, this is why you treated me the way you treated me. However, please keep in mind, this man feels that he's fought for you. Okay? This man feels that he has fought for you. He has fought to align his passions with your passions. He's always fought to keep you in his immediate space. But there is another woman that has clung to this man the entire fucking time that he has fought for you. And it's like the fact that this woman was there, clinging to him for dear life the entire time that he fought for you, is something that he doesn't really feel you knew. He thought you would see him as valiant. He thought you would see him as a man. He thought you would always see him as this high-ranking, you know, I'm the shit type of character. And you said, there's a whole bitch. Okay? There's a whole karmic energy clinging to you for life, for sustenance. Okay? You are carrying a whole nother feminine with you. And you want me to see you as a hero? I don't see you as a hero. I see you as somebody that needs a crutch. I see you as somebody that is codependent. Codependency issues. There's been a woman that he's been in a codependent relationship with that he is not allowed to stop from pursuing you. His codependency with this other feminine energy, he has never allowed this to keep him from fighting for you. Okay? This man is very confused. Okay? This man expected you to be a showpiece for him. Okay? This man expected you to be a showpiece for him and someone that he could be celebrated for being with. This other woman is someone that he sees as broken, who has always clung to him for resources or protection. But you are to be his showpiece. You are to be the one that he shows off. You are to be the one that he feels makes him look like a winner. You know, I can win something. I can win a prize. Look at what I've won, okay? He wants you to be the showpiece in his life, the person that brings him fame, the person that brings him respect, okay? Look at what I got, y'all, okay? And he would do just about anything for you to have believed that message. He has come to you offering you some of his energy, some of his value, and try not to disclose to you this karmic feminine is still there in the background, holding on to him for dear life, not letting him go. There is someone in the background that is not releasing him. Okay, for him to even be free to come to you, he is buried in up to his neck, okay, in this woman's energy. And he's struggling. He was struggling, weakened, overpowered by her, and hoping to free himself. Okay? Hoping to free himself from her grips. Willing to pay you to free him from her. Not telling you that that's what was going on. This man was willing to pay you to free him from her. This man may have been saying, paying you an attention. Please pay attention to me. Please get me free of this situation that I am in. I need to be free of it. This man is weak, okay? And a codependent karmic energy is controlling him. And he wants to be out and to be seen as a man. And having you, he feels, would have made him look like a man. Would have made him look like someone that escaped the black hole that he's been in with this karmic that he feels he just cannot free himself of. Okay? He cannot free himself. This man was actually hoping that you would become his cover to free him of this karmic energy. That's what he hoped. He would take you and hide somewhere. This man may have had some type of idea for you that he would maybe take you and move away or run away and use the relationship with you to shield him from this karmic feminine energy. Okay? It was almost a, come on, let's just run away together. Okay? I'm hearing, what was that Justin Timberlake song that I haven't heard in years, but I used to love? Hop in the car, go with me. You don't have to pack everything. I don't remember. It was on the first album. Okay? This man wanted you to pack up your life and rush with him so that he would be covered. He could say to this karmic, I'm sorry. You know, I'm with Shonda now. I'm sorry. I'm with Beth now. I'm sorry. I'm with Rita now. Okay? This man was looking for a covering. Okay? I'm with Monique now. He doesn't have the nerve to leave on his own, but he believes that tying himself to another stronger, feminine, kind of a strong maternal matriarchal energy he finds in you, a sexy matriarchal energy that he feels would have protected him from the claws of this woman. This woman keeps her claws in him, okay? And he's weak for that, even though he tries to make people think that's not the case. We're getting King of Swords energy. Okay. This is a man who plays like he's very aloof and cool. He's playing very aloof and cool with you right now. He may be an Aquarius. He may be a Libra. He may be a Gemini. Okay. But this man is anything but. He's anything but cool and laid back. Okay. That's a routine that he's giving. That's an act. That is not who he is. Okay. We see this Tower card energy. In this Tower card energy is where this man is today. This is the scene that I was seeing around him, kind of storm clouds and lightning. This man is in Tower energy. You have hit him like a bolt of bricks upside the head by simply revealing to him, hey, you're stuck over there with Shanika. You're stuck over there with Stephanie. You're stuck over there with Heather. I don't see you as my hero. I don't see you as a man standing on your own 2 feet. I see you as somebody that needed a very weakened, vampiric energy attached to you. And you need this person. And you're dragging them along and carrying them along in the background. I don't respect you. I don't see you as a man. I see you as somebody who is clinging to someone else for life. Okay? I see you as somebody that needs another woman to even feel like a whole man. Okay? The Tower. And the 10 of Wands. And what you said has hit this man upside the head and burdened him because it was a truth. You acted as a reckoning, okay, and a wrecking ball in this man's reality. You have shattered a belief that he had about himself and also the belief of how he felt he looked to other people, okay? Ace of Swords, okay? That is who you are. Your energy in this interaction with this masculine is one that names you as the Ace of Swords. You were the bringer of truth, the bringer of clarity, the bringer of revelation. And those revelations literally cut through to this man down to his soul. Okay, I see you. I see who you really are. I'm not buying the facade. I'm not buying that you're this Seven of Wands hero. Stand back, y'all. I can rescue. I'm not buying it, okay? You let him know. I don't believe you. You need more people, okay? The Seven of Pentacles. Okay? You came through with truth. And you came through with an abundance of truth. Okay? You let this man know you see what he's been sneaking around with. Okay, you allowed this man to basically see into you and say, hey, did you know that I see you for who you really are? Did you know I'm not fooled by the bullshit? Did you know that even though you haven't revealed this or that to me, I'm looking right at it? Okay, did you know that I'm not confused or conflicted about the type of man you are? Did you know your little routine doesn't fool me? Okay. Knight of Swords. This is the point where this man wanted to run from you. He wanted to flee. It's like, I never want to fucking see Latoya again. I never want to fucking see Nina again. Like, this put him in that energy, okay? I don't want to ever look at Alice again. Like, tell Janae I'm not home. I don't ever want to hear from her again. Fuck you, Christine. Okay, that is what put him in that energy, because you basically pulled the sheet off of the ghost and said, I see you for who you are. Okay? I don't know what you thought you were doing, but I see you for who you are. And this man has run from you, screaming. Okay? He is in agony. He feels you have just, he only thing he could do is run. And running is akin to him putting his shield up, like in battle. This man had to put up his shield. There was just nothing else. There was nothing else he had left but his shield, okay? We see the Three of Cups. There are also other feminine energies that are like watching you annihilate him. There are other women in his life that have noticed a shift in his character since he has been in connection with you in this deep conversation. This man has been distant or different or more cutthroat with the other feminines in his life because you revealed to him his weakness. You said, I see your weakness. I see it. I see that you need this person in the background that you're trying to hide in order to make it. And this weakness being exposed to him, remember, he likes to stay in a false reality and pretend he's not as weak as what he is, okay? Him being in this false reality and you basically swiping him out of this false reality has left this man in a space where he's having to get really real with himself. Okay? Okay? You left this man in tears. Five of Swords energy. You left this man feeling betrayed in a sense. And betrayed in that he thought you thought one thing of him. It turns out you didn't think that at all. He feels betrayed in that you're deceptive. I thought you were my friend and that you believed my macho machismo bullshit. I didn't know you realized that I really belonged to this other woman and that I'm not even able to shake her off because I'm weak. I didn't know you knew that. You bitch. Okay? This man is in a vindictive and abusive state of mind towards you now. He is threatened. Okay? He's threatened. Threatened. Okay? He feels you have boxed him into a corner because you have the truth. He can't lie to you. This man thought that he was capable of manipulating you and getting you to think something that's not so. And you let him know, I see the whole picture. Nine of Cups energy. Okay? I have 9 goblets here and they're all full, baby. I'm not sitting back lost, empty, or confused about who you are. Okay? I see you for who you are. We see this woman here on this Nine of Cups. She's actually holding this man's tie and everything. Okay? She has stripped him. She has disrobed him. She has somewhat emasculated him. And now she is the dominant masculine energy in the room in his mind because she's the one who was able to see through what he was trying to present to her. Okay? She sees him clear as day. Okay? This man was very focused on painting a particular picture for you. 8 of Pentacles. He was very focused. He thought that he was watching you. and that he was learning you, and that he was controlling you, and that you couldn't see him at all, that he was hidden. As we see, this man is hidden here behind this easel. This woman can't see what he's painting. She can't see what he's drawing. She can't, in a sense, see what he's thinking. Okay? He was completely wrong about you. Actually, you would be the man behind the easel in the end of this. And now there he is left, feeling like the naked one, the exposed one. Okay? Knight of Cups energy is what he was trying to offer you. And you basically hung him, okay? We see this guillotine energy coming through on the Hangman. This man tried to be your boyfriend, and you basically strung him up by his toes and said, hey, how in the hell can you do or be these things for me when you are stuck, connected in Seven of Wands energy? There's a whole other female there, and you think you can come and fight for me and make me think you're fighting for me, when the truth is all you do is fight for her, okay? That is who you are with, and you are still fighting to protect that. You completely exposed him for the punk that he is, okay? The Emperor. Baby, you hung the Emperor. This man thought of himself as the Emperor. This man thought of himself as being the law, the God, the truth. Okay? The male ego is what we're referring to, okay? This man had a huge ego, and he was totally in this whole, like, I'm the boss, I'm the man, and you hung him. You hung the Emperor, okay? You beheaded the Emperor. Understand how big a deal that is for a masculine who sees himself that way to be actually beheaded by the feminine, okay? You took away his power. You took away his eyes. You took away his mind. You beheaded him. This means that everything he thought he knew about you, he realizes he was wrong. This means everything he thought he saw in you, he realizes he was wrong. This means everything this man spoke to you, he realizes you didn't even believe it. This man feels completely powerless. This is a man who thought of himself as the Emperor. And now he feels powerless. He feels him and his offering has been demoted from the offering of an emperor down to the offering of a page of pentacles. This is how far down the totem pole you smacked him when you laid the smack down on him to say, hey, I know you don't think I don't see you over there with that lady. I know you don't think I'm a fool. Okay? Page of Cups. Okay? Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Page of Cups. You demoted him. You demoted him in value. Okay? And you demoted his offering. You said that you're offering me, that's nothing. Okay? Two of Pentacles. You were able to offer this man basically two choices for how he can move forward in your life. Okay? We see this Two of Pentacles energy. And that was to move in righteousness. Okay? Justice card energy. That was to move in righteousness. You let him know you can be truthful with me. You can be real with me and be honest with me about what we all see is going on over here. Okay? And you can marry me. Ooh. You came hard, sis. You let him know. These are the two things you can do for me. You can either be honest and get the fuck away from me, or you can dump that karmic and you can marry me. These are the two things that you can do for me. You could be real and say, hey, I'm just going to stay over here with Sharika, and I'm just going to stay over here with Pasha. I'm just going to stay over here with Honey. I'm going to just stay over here with Lily. I'm going to just stay over here with Catherine. Okay, you could tell me that. You could be honest and you could tell me that I'm going to stay with Mary. Okay? I'm going to stay with Allie. Or you can tell me the truth about that, or you can marry me and cut out the bullshit. This is what I'm offering you. Okay, so this is a man who was feeding you a picture that he wanted you to believe was all about you and that he was fighting for you. He did not expect you to see this other woman. So now you're telling him you either going to go on with her and keep it real with yourself, or you're going to get away from her and marry me. But you're not going to sit in here and waste my time, and we're not both about to pretend that we don't see her sitting over there in the corner. Okay, so that left this man in his feelings. And you told him Four of Wands with King of Cups. You asked him for his heart. You came to him and you dropped the bomb on him, okay? You dropped the bomb on me, okay? Gap man, you dropped the bomb on this man. You said, I don't believe the bullshit you're peddling to me. I totally see that you're still over here dragging this other woman along in the background. I'm not confused. I'm not misled. So let you know what we gonna do here today. Let's cut out all these. You thought you was finna play me and you was finna have you 2 wives or 5 wives. Well, let's cut all that shit out. Here's what you can do. You know how your mama tell you about playing outside? You either gonna stay outside or you gonna come your ass in here and give me your emotions, or you gonna get the hell away from me and go across the street. This man didn't see any of this coming because, again, this man believed that he was deceiving you, okay? He believed that you didn't realize that he was in this type of shape. This man had no idea. And now you have let him know. You can give me your heart and give me a family. You let him know. You have to give it all to me or you can get out. 4 of Wands, King of Cups, 10 of Cups. You have to give it all to me or get the fuck out. Okay? This is how you let him know. You let him know you don't have time to waste or spare on somebody that is dragging a whole other relationship along with them, okay? 10 of Swords, what did I just say? 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords. You let him know. This is what you can do. You can go back over there with her. You can come with me. Or we can just end this. You let him know. Period. You gonna stay, you gonna go outside, whatever you gonna do is this or that. We also see 10-10 here together. So you basically let him know this thing is gonna have to grow or die. Okay? And you let him know that you've grown and you're grown, is what I'm hearing. You've grown and you're grown. You don't sit around and dilly-dally. You don't do that. So you wrapped up his little game. Something that I believe from the energy we're seeing here, this man thought he was going to string this thing out. Okay? And you wrapped it up in 15 minutes like, look, I see what you all about. I see what you're doing. You're either going to do this or you're going to do that. Okay? This man, you let him know it is what it is. I am the one. I am the star. I have to be the major energy in your life. You also let him know this man sees you now. Let me tell you, this man sees you now as someone that is deceptive. He almost sees you. This is what I'm hearing, y'all. We see the star energy. He sees you as the shining one. He sees you as demonic. Okay? Because of your ability to con him. He feels he was conned, outwitted. He feels that you got a joke on him like, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. I had you thinking one thing, ha ha ha, and it was something else. I see you, ha ha ha. He sees it as you kind of almost played a practical joke on him. He thought you were so much smaller in spirit and smarts than you are. And he's blaming you for his misjudgment of you. So this man fears you now. He fears your cunning, your smarts, your slyness, your wisdom, and your quickness. He sees you as an animal now. Okay? Something primitive, something he doesn't even understand. This wisdom and stuff that you came at him with, he is blown back. This is witch energy. And it's like forest energy. Like he sees you as something of the wild, of the forest. He's never encountered a woman like you. This man does not date. He dates karmics, okay? He doesn't date wise women. He doesn't date sovereign women. He doesn't date divine feminines. He doesn't date anyone with any spiritual office. Okay? He feels he's been outwitted, deceived, outsmarted, manipulated, maneuvered, and mishandled. He really does. He's seeing you almost in serpent energy. He's afraid of you. He's afraid. He doesn't understand why you saw what you saw. And you scared him. Okay? The Ace of Pentacles. The fact that the hand of God, okay, the fact that you are a praying woman, the fact that you are a woman that is covered in anointing, that is covered in protection, that is cloaked, okay, and able to operate in a sovereign fashion and see what's what. He didn't see any of that. And like I said, it's not like this is the type of woman that he typically dates. It's not. He dates karmic energies. Okay? This man thought that he was completely concealed from you. From his eyes to his heart to his soul. This man thought he was completely concealed. And that you would not be able to see a thing, okay, of what he was really about. And what he was really bringing to the table. Okay? 4 of Cups energy. This man is mortified because he feels he made you a full cup offering and you were bored to tears. You literally, he feels, you said, give me a fucking break. I don't want that cup of bullshit that you are bringing over here to me. Okay? This man feels that his best offer was boring and uninteresting to you and that you snubbed him. Okay? He feels you snubbed him. And again, we see a witchy energy. He feels like you almost acted as a messenger, a spiritual messenger, and that you brought the truth to him is that, hey, are you aware you are henpecked? Are you aware that you don't even have enough manhood for me? Are you aware that I see you for the sucker that you are? Okay? You, my dear, we see judgment. Church bells ring when the judgment card comes through. Y'all know I always say that. You, my dear, were judgment. Okay? You were the judgment. You refused his offer. You were bored with his offer. You became a divine messenger on him and said, are you aware that I see what's going on here? And he feels judged by you. Feels you came in and judged him. You came in with an energy that almost was like, ew, this is disgusting. You know, like when people have bitter wine, like a wine that is just swill. You just disgusted like this. Did you really offer me this? Is garbage. Are you kidding me? That's how he feels. You feel about him. Okay, Queen of Swords energy. He feels like you came in and judged him and you raised your sword and you laid down on him. Okay, like nobody's business. Okay, that's how he took it. Okay, that's how he took it. This man feels that you have light and dark energy. He feels you're more powerful than he is. This man thinks of you as like a sexy go-go type of girl, you know, that is like you spared in and got down on him. This man experiencing you, this is the Chariot energy, but this man experienced you more like a Knight of Wands, okay? You were like a Lady of Wands to this man. He feels like you just rolled in and got down on him. Okay, you were more fiery than he expected. You were faster. You were quicker. You were a much faster car than he thought that he was getting. Okay, this man didn't realize that in order to be in soulmate energy with you, to perpetrate soulmate energy with you, 2 of Cups, he would have had to have a license to drive a much faster car. Okay, this man came looking for a woman who was far less advanced in her spiritual and intellectual understanding of men. Okay, and spirits. He needed someone way less advanced than you. Okay, the Magician. This man thought that he was a grand manipulator. He was going to depend on his manipulative skills to get you in the 2 of Cups energy. Okay, this man believed that his 6 of Cups offering, his very small, very slight, very juvenile 6 of Cups offering was going to be enough to put him in position with you. Okay, and it just was not. You saw right through him, okay? So this has left this man dull, bottomed out. His manhood has been taken from him. He's lifeless in this now, saying, oh, wow, he's like, he's so humiliated. He's quiet. He has nothing to say. He's completely humbled. Okay? He's completely humbled. You saw right through him. Okay? You saw right through him. You basically saw that this is a family man. You may have even said to him, you're going to grow old in this family. And he was still out here hoping to be seen as somebody that was social, a player, Three of Pentacles energy, and you basically said, who the fuck are you fooling? You know, you're not even able to continue to be in that space. You're washed up, okay? You know, you don't have enough bandwidth for a woman like me. Get the hell out of here. You told him, get the hell out of here. Six of Swords energy, you let him know you are no longer Mr. Social, okay? You think you're still out here doing big things. The Three of Pentacles, baby, no, you're not. No, you're not, okay? We see the Empress. You had an eye on him this entire time. You were very clear on who he was, and you kind of treated him as if he was a joke. You really left him feeling like that, almost as if you're saying, are you fucking kidding me? Like, we got this Empress, you know, giving this side-eye energy right on top of this Four of Cups. You were like, are you serious about this offer? You're offering a lady like me a fucking red plastic cup full of cheap red wine. Like, you gave it that kind of energy. And it's like his penis just shriveled up and ran as you chuckled, okay? What did I say? Knight of Wands energy. He feels like you're a very fast Empress, Four of Cups, star, kind of Page of Wands, is kind of witchy, Ace of Swords energy, okay? That he just isn't really able to do anything with. And the worst problem of it is that this man now sees you as a boss feminine, okay? This man sees you in all, like, what kind of woman is this, okay? Even though he's intimidated now, even though he's somewhat embarrassed that you just called him what he is. You're just some goofy little boy sitting over there with Trisha, okay? Do you think I'm supposed to think you a player? Me? Think you're a player? What is this, amateur hour? Like, you were giving him, that's how he experienced you. Is this a joke? Somebody call the real man. Somebody's out here playing games. Ha ha ha. That's how he experienced you. Okay? And there's so much boss feminine energy to you. He's experiencing you as somebody that is just running over with energy. Okay? But now he looks at you and sees that you don't take his woman seriously. You think of her as a joke. You think of her as, like, silly. Like, are you still over there doing that shit with Melissa? Are you still with Joan? Oh, silly boy. Oh, wow. Okay, that's cute. Okay? He's seeing you in that energy. Okay? And seeing that you just don't fucking take him seriously at all. You think that his feminine is silly. You think of her as a joke. You think of her as small. You don't have any respect for her. You aren't threatened by her. You're just kind of like, what the hell are you doing over there with Diana? I mean, what are we doing? Okay? He's over there with her, and he honestly feels like with her, he runs her. He feels like he's a wild man with her, and she has other men. And he's like the buffoon of the men that she has. Okay? You think the whole situation's pathetic. You don't respect him. His woman has other men. He's defended her. He may have even, like, he's something like married to her. And he's ashamed of it. He's ashamed of it. He's ashamed. Okay? But she allows him to be in his lowest nature, so he goes along with it. But he's actually ashamed of this woman. He's ashamed that he's defended her. He's ashamed that he's, like, tied himself to her. He's ashamed of the fact that he's been a man to this woman. Okay? He started to become ashamed. And you just called it right out. Something that he's totally ashamed of, okay? This woman is like a karmic Nine of Pentacles. You know, she's cheap. She pretends to get money. Like, she gets money, but she gets very little money because she doesn't do much. Or it's like she pretends to be a big fish, but she's like kind of like nothing. I'm getting like kind of like a very plastic. You know, she might be the type of woman that opens her mouth to speak deeply and real shallow shit comes out. But because of the people she hangs with, no one knows it's shallow. It's like she's impersonating a divine feminine. She's just a karmic. She's not the real thing, okay? And he knows it. He knows it. In his mind, a woman like you is like from a different planet now. You're a totally different planet than her. He knows that now, like, whoa. I can't do any of the things to her that I was trying to do to, or I have done in this karmic situation. What kind of woman is this? Okay? This man sees you at this point as really being divinity because he feels you saw things that he never said. You saw through him in a way that left him feeling, well, here it is, 9 of Swords, okay? That left him feeling anxiety, that left him feeling, uncomfortable, that left him feeling sadness, that left him feeling shame, okay? This is somebody now that he's actually sobbing, like I'm seeing sobbing in a tissue, okay? He's broken down to sobbing because he's not the man to you that he thought you thought he was. He's not, okay? He's crying because this man thought that you thought he was a really cool guy who was very capable of providing you with a reputation, an upscale reputation. I'm a cool guy. I can, just being with me makes you cool. I'm cool. You know I'm cool. I'm very cool. I'm a cool person. Okay? This man thought that, excuse me, I know I'm over here sniffling. This man thought that being in cahoots with him would be enough to keep you wanting more, to keep you in a position of, I just have to try to hang on to this, okay? Temperance energy. He thought that you would think of him as an enigma. He thought that you would think of him as someone who was mysterious, and he would be able to keep you around, okay? This man was planning to kind of capture you, okay, with who he's pretending to be, and by making you think his world revolved around you. World card energy, okay? He was going to make you feel that him as a masculine was all about you. Sun card energy, okay? And he was going to use this to basically isolate you, the Sun and the Hermit. This man was looking to isolate you and really sell you some bullshit about who y'all were as a couple. But your light and your feminine immediately reflected back to him like, you know this is bullshit, right? We're not even finna play these games. We both know that this is bullshit, okay? You reflected immediately back to him. And this man is now ashamed, King of Wands. He has turned his back to you. He realizes now that he's basically watching the house that he's built with you. Whatever y'all past relationship was, whatever y'all's forward motions that he had planned in his mind, he basically is watching it all burn to the ground because he's realizing that there was not going to be, he wasn't going to be able to manipulate you in the way that he thought he was going to be able to manipulate you. And he's watching it all go up in flames. Everything he's planned, every lie that he had in mind already, every bit of manipulation, he's like, fuck, I can't do nothing. Oh my God, it's all going up in smoke. I'm totally humiliated. She knows the truth about me. Okay, King of Pentacles energy. This man realizes that you know the truth about him. And look at this, you know the truth about him. He's a very heartbroken man who has been taken advantage of in terms of his resources. He's given many of his resources and who he is to this karmic energy. And he's always had other women in this woman's life, okay? And this has been a dagger through his heart, his relationships with her, his entanglements with her. No cap. I'm actually getting Will Smith energy right now. This woman has played with his mind and played with him in the way that Jada has played. We've seen Jada play with Will Smith, okay? There are even times that this woman has walked out on him. And this man was hoping to walk out on her. He was trying to walk towards some type of taking a chance, getting a new destiny, Wheel of Fortune energy, okay? Something new, something different. He was trying to walk out and find something for himself. Find a way to change the terms of the situation. Change the terms of the thing. This man was very desperate to do this. Okay? Page of Swords. However, this woman was defending her investment. She wasn't just going to let him go, okay? Just like Jada play all them head games on Will every time he get away. This lady was not going to just let him go, okay? She was defending him, defending her investment in him, basically coming at him with various communication that was starting fights, keeping confusion going, keeping him in a state where he really was no good for a relationship with you, and you just called him out. Okay, this woman, she portrays herself as a Queen of Cups. It's not what she is. Okay, she keeps a lot of secrets from this man. High Priestess energy, Queen of Cups. This is a woman who portrays these things. But she keeps a lot of secrets from this man. He's being badly humiliated and taken advantage of in his home life. Okay? Badly humiliated and taken advantage of. This woman is actually a much more domineering and sexual energy than anything that he could imagine. She's used this very Jezebel-esque energy. She's used this to take over his mind, to manipulate him. She's introduced him to all types of dark things, possibly, you know, all types of strange sexual practices. She's really lowered his vibration. And now that he's down there, she uses that to control him. She may use, you know, playing him off of other men, you know, triangulation. She does a lot of things to control his mind. Okay, she's constantly controlling his mind. She also plays games with the kids. If they have kids, she'll say, "Me and your kids are out in the cold. You have to come home and help us get an apartment." You know, she plays a lot of games with him when he tries to move on with his life. He is really deeply ensconced in a woman who is demonic. She plays games with his mind. Okay, she's a karmic, Jezebelic energy. And you were able to sniff this out and just say to him, "Hey, you belong to her. And you act like I don't see that you're over there being her biatch. And don't come over here with it." Okay? The fool and the devil. This is what their relationship is. Okay? He's a fool for this demonic woman. Okay? He has consistently been a fool for her. He's consistently been a fool for her. She keeps him enslaved with sex. Ace of Wands. She keeps him enslaved with sex. They may also have a son or something to that effect that she uses against him as well. She finds ways to keep this man enslaved to her. And you, being a feminine, you were able to pick up her energy through him. Okay? He was never able to stand in your face and show up alone. That's how deeply ingrained this woman's energy is in him. I'm seeing her, she actually, it's like she has a hook in him and she just moves him like she wants to, okay? She's manipulating him. She moves him all around. Her energy is so on this man, you were not able to be in a relationship with him. You could not be in a relationship with him by himself. You had to address the relationship with her because she actually precedes him spiritually. He has a very strong feminine energy on him, okay? And he's weak. And you called him out on it because you operate with some strength and you were able to say, "Hey, this is another woman that I'm having a problem with here." Okay? You were able to pick it up. I am in battle, okay, with another woman for your mind, your heart, your spirit, your soul, your money, and your body. And you think I don't fucking see it. Okay? This is the way you were able to come at him and you were able to address her through him. Because he is but a vessel of her energy. And now you place your energy on him and into him, okay? Queen of Pentacles, okay? You have put your energy into this man. That's why we saw previously, now the other feminines in his life are having a hard time with him. Because of the energy you've left deposited on him now. This man is but a vessel. He's very empty. He's like a empty-headed blockhead type of guy. You know, like a Mimbo. Okay? Y'all remember that on Seinfeld? They called the male bimbo or Mimbo, okay? He's giving Mimbo energy, okay? And in his fight, in his battle with you, he has been beat up very badly by your words and the things that you said to him. And you've left him in 5 of Cups because you revealed to him the truth that he doesn't want to admit. You belong to that woman, okay? The 6 of Pentacles. You belong to her, okay? And this woman has been breadcrumbing him in their commitment. There's Hierophant energy there. Okay? And in the future, okay, we see him looking for a future is what he was trying to do with you. And you embarrassed the hell out of him. You was like, how you gonna have a future with me when this lady is controlling the shit out of you? Okay? We just had a card, an oracle card, fall out. Look at this. Fight. Fight. Lady of Rage comes through the building, rocking rough and stuff with her afro puffs. Fight. This is what it was. You ended up in an energetic war with this feminine. Because that is who controls this man's mind. That's who controls his mind. He doesn't have control of his own mind. He does not. He does not. Okay? And you ended up locking horns with this karmic when this man tried to come to you and pretend to be a man. You said, nah, I'm not even getting male energy from you. I'm getting feminine energy from you. Who is this woman? Okay? Who is this woman that is on you? Okay? And you expose this man for who he really is. Okay? Somebody that is under the control of a feminine energy. He's not even in control of his own life. Okay? This man has had to go back now into a place where he's trying to balance his scales. Okay? He's humiliated. He's humiliated. And he's standing back and he's trying to figure out, you know, what can I do to try to look like a man again. Knight of Swords energy. He has fled from you. Okay? Fled. Fled. Okay? He has fled from you and walked out. Okay? Okay? Period. He has fled from you and walked out. He's in a position right now, Three of Pentacles, where he is speaking to other people about the issue. He's also speaking with other feminines, okay? He's trying to go back to some of the women that don't see as clearly as you do, where he can still be perceived as a man. But I'm telling you right now, what you saw in him is undergirding his ability to even feel respected with these women. He doesn't. He doesn't, okay? He doesn't. He's trying to go back and get an Emperor energy with these feminine energies that are in the background, hoping that this will kind of spin him back into the direction of the man that he's hoping to be. But you saw the truth and you called it out. Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. And the fact that there is a feminine that was able to look through him and see through him in the way that you did has left this man in such agony, okay? Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay? This karmic is holding on to this man for dear life. She's got his energy in a chokehold. And, you know, he has tried to walk out, but this karmic has very masculine energy, and she's capable of pursuing him, okay, and keeping him in her grasp. And he really has not been able to see this, okay? This woman has surrounded him, okay? She has made him her world, and she's just not willing to let him go. She blows up any other scenario that he gets in with just her energy. You know, she flexes up her energy and she begins to put a hold on the man, okay? She's controlling him. He's not his own man. She offers him gifts. When he gets far away from her, she's going to come back with a gift, Six of Cups energy. She's going to come back with some kind of gift in order to hold on to this man. So even as he tries to look like a man for other women, she always keeps herself in the picture. She is the main frame. Okay? She knows how to control him. Strength card. She knows how to keep control of him. Okay? He is very much, he's the one being manipulated. He's the one being controlled. And what he was attempting to do with you, feminine, is he's attempting to put you in her energy. Right? Or put you in his energy. Where she controls him. She runs him. She's at the top of the pyramid. He's not a man with her. She's just running him, telling him what to think, how to move, what to do. So then he tries to do that to you to reclaim his manhood, right? And then you just said, you're just a henpecked bitch. What the fuck? So now what does he do? And now he realizes how apparent it is to everyone that he is not his own man, okay? This woman is dominant in his life, and she literally will fight off and manipulate off other women by giving him excessive gifts and playing the fool, okay? She knows what she's doing. He is spoken for in a serious way, okay? He is spoken for. Two of Swords and Ten of Swords energy. This man's ability to try to keep his heart closed, keep his eyes closed to other women, it has not worked. Okay, 10-10, it has been a burden on him that has caused him nothing but he hasn't been able to grow. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. He hasn't been able to grow and move on from this relationship. The lady is not going to let him. He is completely stunted. Okay? Excuse me again, y'all, with this snorting. He is completely stunted. Okay? He is completely stunted. He goes out in the street chasing other women, trying to find new contracts with women, trying to find something steady, something he can hold on to. But he generally ends up breadcrumbing women, other women, and they can't really move forward with him because of the hold that this other woman has had on him. And she's had it on him for 6 years or better, okay? She's had this hold on him for a very long time. You know, and it's nothing that she's letting go of anytime soon. This man has had some fantasy about being in partnership with you. Again, we see this 10 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands energy. That is something that would have made him feel like a man. This man feels like he looks like a man to other men based on his reflection off of you. Nobody sees him as a man when he's with this other woman. He is not seen as a man. He's seen as soft. Okay, as somebody that's being controlled by a woman that actually is making a fool of him. She's sexually involved with other men. She has other sexual experiences. She triangulates him with other men. She controls his mind with ease, okay? He gets no respect for being with her. He's looked at as just a gump for being with this woman, okay? He's thinking that if he could have gotten with you and formed a family, he would have been looked at as respected, as having gone out and been able to actually win a woman and be in control of a relationship, okay? But that is really not what he tried to make you an offering, okay? He tried to make you some kind of abundance, but as we can see, that's not really what happened because the offering just wasn't shit to you. You were just like, Page of Cups off. What is this? What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do with this? Okay, you was holding it up like, what? Hello, what I'm gonna do with this? Like you didn't think anything of it. Because you saw him for who he really is. And again, we see you putting him under that guillotine. You put the whole offering under the guillotine. You say, if this is a joke, right? You're joking? You're joking? You must be joking. I know you're not serious. Okay? So this man feels he was completely shoved out in the cold by you. That's how he experienced you. You just like took that fish from that Page of Cups cup and slapped the shit out of him in the face with like, flow! You know, just salmon all upside his face. Okay? And this man is like, you know, he feels like he was left out in the cold by you. He feels beat up by you. Okay? Period. Okay? He's not looking you in the face as we see with the King of Wands. King of Wands is never looking anyone in the face, okay? He's trying to stay on his pedestal, but he's embarrassed as shit, okay? So, all of his little tricks, magician energy, didn't work. His man was left the 9 of Swords. He's miserable. He's hurting. And he feels like you got the drop on him. You know, you saw him for who he was. And in this Queen of Pentacles energy, you saw everything you needed to see. So where does this go? Okay, what does he do? Okay, he's sitting off, he's humiliated, he's hiding. We started this reading. We were able to see the energy that was coming through. This man was basically sitting in stormy energy. He was embarrassed. He was ashamed. He was quietly sitting off to the side, licking his wounds. Okay. You know, this man made you this offer. Once again, we see this 4 of Cups. And you just was not having it. Okay, so, you know, no communication has come from this man. Okay? No communication has come from you to him either. Okay? Nobody's communicating with anybody. You have basically moved back into a passive space as a feminine, as a high priestess. And now you're sitting back and you're saying, hey, I'll let you know what you could do for me. You could do some real shit. or you can just go back over there with Lisa and you know, be her puppy and leave me alone. Those are the two options you gave. And then you step back. You let him know you weren't interested in the offer. You have not tried to communicate with him. And then you step back into passive energy. So he's not hearing from you. He's not seeing any messages from you. You're not on social media posting no shade. You literally just was like, you can get away from me, or you can do what you're supposed to do. Other than that, I kind of just don't care to speak with you at all. You put an end to this. Like we saw that he thought he was going to have this presentation, okay, where he was stringing you along and manipulating you. You just were like, listen, let's skim the fat. Let's cut to the chase, okay? You on bullshit, okay? So this man has gained the ultimate respect for you because you got the fuck away from you. Wasn't playing. You was like, yeah, you know what? Let's skip all this. Give me something I can use and get away from me, okay? So this man now sees like, man, she the real deal, okay? She's not playing with me. This is an Empress. She's focused. She gave me what we just brought it back up. She gave me my two choices, and she threw dealing with me. I would have to make an offering to her. A big offering, okay? Knight of Pentacles to King of Pentacles, okay? And this is a King of Swords energy masculine we're dealing with. So he's very clear on what you're saying to him. You're going to do something light, which is take your ass back over there to Lisa, or you're going to come over here and give me everything I deserve. Other than that, I'm not really interested in talking to you at all. Okay, so what does this man decide to do, Spirit? Okay, what does this man decide to do? Okay. We see this Queen of Cups energy. Okay. This Queen of Cups energy we see coming through, we know is this karmic. And we see these other karmics here as well. This is generally the direction this man goes in. There is an offering coming from him to you, though. Okay. And it is after much fighting with himself. This man looks to his future. Okay? Because this woman is in charge of him and every karmic energy in his life. Let me tell you something. This karmic, she's been able to control all the women in his life. Because they're lateral in frequency and they can't see her. And she's been able to control all of them. She can't control you, though. You were able to see her and spot her and say, I see what's going on here. And until you get that shit under control, I'm perfectly cool not hearing from you no more. But you're the only woman that's been able to come through and had the eyes to see this demonic presence that is really kind of operating the puzzles from the background. Okay, karmic energies do not detect her at all. You detected her clear as day. You were able to look right at her. Her energy is green. Okay? And green like it's like enchanted. You looked right at it. It's like green mixed with yellow. Kind of like bad mucus. It's been a sickness for him because he doesn't think for himself. She thinks for him. And you looked right at her and said, this is a whole woman mixed up in here. This is not something that he's used to happening. It almost never happens to her. This man does come to you with some type of offering after much fighting with himself. He looks to his future and he looks back and realizes that what he's had with her has been heartbreak energy. 3 of Swords. Okay? He really looks inside and is like, my heart is broken already. As a man, I am a broken-hearted man. And I'm always in a 3-way relationship with this woman because I actually am trying to date other people, but she keeps control of me mentally. Okay, she keeps some type of knife in his heart about something. We always feel that there's something he needs to do, something he owes her. And again, no other women are able to see her hands as clearly as you have been able to see them. And we're talking spiritually. If you are a spiritual woman out here and you want this man, you may want to say, if you're into spell work, tie her hands, okay? This woman is a hellified magician, okay, in his life. I don't know if she's actually practicing If she's not deliberately practicing witchcraft, it's on her line and it comes naturally to her. Okay, she's practicing very dark magic over this man's head. Okay, tie her hands. Okay, you could try that. Okay, Three of Wands energy. This is the King of Cups. Okay, and he's in his emotional energy and he's looking forward to a new commitment. Okay, Hierophant energy. Okay, looking forward to a new commitment. We see here he's been enslaved. He's been enslaved to this energy. And as he looks forward to a new commitment, something that is more of the heart, his enslavement to this karmic energy, okay, and this family. Okay, this is something he's going to begin to review. This is something he's going to begin to review, okay? As he looks forward, he realizes his relationship with her has been one that he's been enslaved to. And he starts to review that relationship, okay? Review that partnership. And he's considering starting something new, okay? He's considering starting something new. He's contemplating because he's miserable. He is miserable in that relationship. Okay? He's miserable. And we see this star card energy coming through again. The witchiness of you coming into this relationship. This has been the most pouring of feminine energy into this man in years and years and years. He's never encountered anything like this because he consistently deals with women that are at a lower frequency. They're at the same frequency as the level of the woman he's dealing with now. Okay? And the message to you is that as far as what's going on up here in the ethers, okay, and fulfillment, we know that you're able to look through him and see everything. This man feels very betrayed by you. This killed something in him. Okay, and in that, this is transitioned. Look, this Four of Wands energy. Okay, we see this transitioning to this Four of Wands energy. Okay, that you told him, like, you either gonna get a Four of Wands energy, get the hell away from me. Church bells ring when the Judgment card comes through. And we see this man sneaking away. He don't even have the nerve to stand up to this woman. This woman got a serious hold on this man. He doesn't even have the nerve to stand up to her. We see a man that is sneaking off. Sneaking away. Okay? Eight of Swords energy, Seven of Wands. This man is blocking the hold that she's had on him. We see the Eight of Swords and Seven of Wands. Okay? This woman has had this hold on him. She has held on to him for dear life. And we see this man swiftly making a move. We see this Eight of Swords energy here, which is blocking. It's blocking this hold that she's had on him. She's still trying to hold on as this man gets an Eight of Wands energy and moves away towards you, the Empress. Okay? And this karmic energy, okay? Look at her. You look at her, y'all. This is a snake. This is like a Leviathan or something type of. She will not let this man go. We look at her as he moves towards you, okay? Here's this woman's energy is still present. Two of Wands. And trying to make plans for the future with this man as he's moving away from her, okay? And we see this King of Cups energy, this Knight of Cups energy, and this Lover's energy coming from him. Okay, but see, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, and we see heartbreak energy, okay? This man is running back to you, and the truth is heartbreaking, okay, for her. And she tries to go on guard and keep this man enslaved. We see the Judgment card coming through again. Okay, she tries to keep this man enslaved because she needs his resources. She tries to keep him enslaved to her. Look at this Two of Cups. This woman is going to pull some funny money business on him, okay? This man is going to come towards you, and this woman is going to start fucking with his money. Y'all, this is wow. This woman is going to start playing with his money. So we see as he leaves, he's trying to leave. She starts playing with his money, okay? You know, she starts playing with his money, trying to keep him there. Okay? She tries to isolate him, the hermit, the sun. This is everything. This is everything that this man has tried to do to other karmic energies. He couldn't do it to you. You're not karmic. He does. She abuses him, and she isolates and encapsulates him, and he abuses other women, okay? This man has been beat up and abused by this woman and held for so damn long while he's breadcrumbed other feminine energies. And this woman has held on to him and dominated him, okay? Making him feel like he's in contract with her. I don't think he's married to the lady, okay? Ace of Cups with the King of Swords, okay? This woman has poured all types of feminine energy all over him. But as you can see, this Ace of Cups energy is you. This is a break between him and her. It's your energy. Again, this lady couldn't do it to you. We see you have the blessings of the dove upon you. This lady couldn't do it to you. She couldn't bewitch him when it came to you. She just couldn't, okay? And we see this Wheel of Fortune is changing back to your energy, okay? And you seeking some counsel, okay? And this lady and her tricks, this lady gets beheaded in this, okay? And left out in the cold. As this man moves into a new beginning, he may also try to have a son with you or may have a son with you. This woman still would try to make offerings to this man on a karmic level. That's all she can do. But this man is with you. Moon of Wands, Four of Wands. The Moon and the Four of Wands energy. You have reflected back to him something that made him feel like a man is to say, you know what, I could go with her. This man moves away from her and towards you, okay? We see this Ten of Cups, okay? This man is walking towards kind of a situation with her. This is this fighting and confusion. That's the only thing he can walk towards when it comes to her, okay? It's fighting and confusion. And this woman is going to try to lure him back over there and overpower him. It's all about money. This woman needs his resources. It ain't even about him. Never has been. She offers him very shallow love still in the background, trying to create a fantasy for him. And we could still do this, we could still do that, but this woman continues to try to tempt this man back. And as he's in your energy, her hold of him continuously dies. Her energy can't match yours. She can't match your energy. Okay? She can't match your energy. We see the Death card. We see the Ten of Swords. We see the Seven of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. You know, she's trying to kind of create a problem for this man. We see her energy getting lighter and lighter. She's sneaking around now, trying to see still if she can get any offering from him. She's going to start to try to siphon your energy from him. She's going to try to, well, give me her money then. You know, can I borrow some money? You know, can you ask her? She's going to start trying to find ways to get this man to prove his loyalty to her. But it's not going to work. This man's going to start to go colder and colder on her. Four Swords and the Emperor. Okay? Temperance. This man is going to start to get into a place with this woman where he just isn't that influenced. He starts to balance things off because he remembers that his commitment to her cost him Nine of Swords energy. So he blocks it. He may start to block this woman down the line into y'all relationship. He starts to block her and focus on work, focus on other things, okay? So the message here, y'all, is, okay, look, we done went through so many decks of cards. The message here is, this man is actually a fool for you, okay? And he will make you the proper offering to get into his victory energy. We see this Six of Wands coming through again, okay? To put himself in high masculine energy. He doesn't feel like he's been in that with her, okay? You offered this man two choices. And he made a move. He had to move on these choices, okay? In order to come towards you with any kind of offering, okay? And the reason that you're getting this offering is because you betrayed this man. You betrayed him in that, we see this Five of Swords energy, what we saw earlier. You didn't believe. You didn't buy the bullshit. That moment of you not buying the bullshit, that moment of you walking away, that moment of you saying, you know, I don't know who you got me confused with, but this is what we're not going to do. That moment is what put him in a Ten of Pentacles energy with you. Okay? The fact that he did begin to see you as a cunning, as a sly, as a witchy, as a smart, as a divine energy. Okay? The fact that you put him in a space where he couldn't look you in the eye. It's the fact that you humiliated him. That you blew his fucking crown off his head by saying, I'm not going to sit here with you, watching you in all your karmic splendor, over there with that karmic ass woman, trying to treat me like I'm actually finna buy into this. You can get away from me. That is where the respect comes from. That's what made this man push through for you, is when you said no. 4 of Cups, 10 of Wands. When you said no. You said, no, I'm who you can't do it to. Okay? The moment you said that is the moment this man realized, oh, okay, she's not one of them. And that's where the game changed. That's where her hold. And we see this woman trying to go around in circles, but her hold of him begins to die with your presence. She can't hold on to him around you. She can only hold on to him around karmics. Okay? Yes, we do see a baby coming out of this if you chose to pursue it. Sexual passion and love energy is very high. You guys will get to know each other on a better plane, because this man is going to start to revert back to find who he really is, without Miss Keisha over there, or whoever she is, the karmic. I feel like her name is Keisha. Okay, 4 of Wands energy once again. Okay, this man was coming from a place of imprisonment. He was imprisoned in a karmic 4 of Wands energy. And we see this house. Okay, they may have bought a house. They may have been in a house together where she was the mother, and she was really portraying herself. She's really portraying a mother and a spiritual, like a matriarch. This woman really was playing like she wasn't who she is, okay? She was keeping him in karmic spouse energy. She's pretty grimy, but she was putting on a lot of airs like she wasn't that woman, okay? Like she was more above board than what she actually is. And she was just after this man's finances, okay? We keep seeing that. She wasn't interested in who he is inside. We see the Knight is totally covered up. We can't even see who he is. That's because she wasn't interested in getting to know him past that point. This lady may have come from a religious family, and she just wants to look like she has control of a marriage and that she's a good Christian woman. She wants to appear to be something that she's not, okay? Make sure as this goes along, okay, you're paying attention to the red flags that she tries to put up in front of him. This lady is very fake. Pay attention to the red flags, false person. And she would try to find a pathway back into his life. She's very thirsty, food and hunger, very thirsty, very desperate, trying to get this man's money. This man will grow to forgive her, though, for this shit that she's trying to pull. He is going to begin to see her for who she is. He's going to begin to forgive her, and he's going to retreat. He's going to start falling back from her, taking a holier approach. He's going to say, you know, I forgive her for who she is and what she's trying to do. He's going to grow closer to you because he's going to get healing from being with you. So the message to you is, okay, this man may be in a period of bad health right now or later, but this is going to be a gift to this man, this period of bad health. This may be where I was seeing him now, the vision that I have of him. It's a gift. It is the gift that brings him closer to you. This period of bad health that he goes through is actually a blessing, okay? And he returns to health as he draws closer to you. He returns to a place of being able to treat a woman decently, okay? And flirt and do the right things with these women. He is going to come back into his manhood, okay? He will come back to you. Atlantis, Isley Brothers energy. We see him coming back to you. Okay? And the death that was upon him moves away from him. 6 of Swords energy. And you two go into a family relationship that has potential to end up at the courthouse. And right behind the courthouse, we see honeymoon. Okay? This was a long trip around the mulberry bush, y'all. But I tell you one thing. This is a man that was basically enslaved to his lower nature through a very demonic feminine energy. And it was your high spiritual energy. The lady just was not effective. Her energy was just not effective in keeping him enslaved. In your presence, you were and are able to see through a lot of the bullshit. Just you being a divine feminine, okay? You were able to see through the codependency that she was keeping him in. And this man realized that it was worth waiting for you, trusting you, okay? There's passion between y'all, okay? And engagement will come from this man towards you. That's for anybody who would choose to pursue this. Obviously, there's a lot of red tape with this man because he has somebody on his ass that he really does not know how to control. Okay, so you would have to really control and demand, and your energy is heavy enough to push this lady away. But the lady ain't finna go away without a fight. Okay, so we see her fighting energetically. This may be a very mild and meek looking woman. She fights with manipulation. She fights with passive energy. That's what we saw. She fights in the metaphysical. So you would have to keep yourself armed, guarded in the metaphysical. And like I said, tie her hands so that her work don't work. I'm just saying. Y'all ain't hear that from me. If you enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. If you want to be here every time me and the T team is here getting it in. And as always, y'all know what it is, okay? Feeling like Jermaine Dupri. Y'all know what this is. I will catch y'all in the next one.